Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your February reading, okay? Thank you to all of you that have subscribed, liked, sent me emails, just amazing, thank you. If you are new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great. I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb. Or if you know someone who would help, please do share. All right. I'm going to go to the Enchanted Map. I am open for private readings, Gemini. So if you're interested in that, soulsirentarot@gmail.com. Just email me. All the details you need are below. All right, guys, for Gemini. Enchanted Map. Where are we on this journey? Felt it and I will take it. Wow, right. I do feel it's this one because they sent two out, but I think one was just caught in the traffic. Mountain, right? Gemini, heavy energy. Mountain, though, for me, feels like travelling through your fears, right? Because the moon's there as well. It's about being strong in your power, but it's also about saying, I will climb that mountain, right? Something is facing you right now that feels like a big journey, Gemini. You might be thinking, I can't do that, it's too much. And it's about you go into the divine, but you go into a space of tranquility as well, because in the mountains is where you can actually be alone. And that's what I feel is happening. So the light's being shone on a situation. Messages are coming to you right now for a big challenge that's coming your way, Gem, but I feel you can do this. I know you can do it, right? It might not be what you want to hear. You might be clicking off the reading now, saying, oh, I can't be doing with that. I'm not playing with that. But it is. The mountain as well is about your strength, your spiritual strength, and the strength of your divine team around you. It's progressing through a difficult situation, facing the challenges to push on and move forward. And that's what I feel is happening. So I feel like you've been on something that's felt like a heck of a journey, and you're even at the point where there's still more to go. And that might not be what you want to hear, but the more to go is taking you to somewhere that's very worth it. The divine light is being shone on the situation. You are getting the messages you need to hear. So make sure you're taking your downtime. Make sure you're keeping, cleansed. You're keeping yourself healthy, because it'll allow you to hear the messages more clearly. Ace of Swords, told you. Victory and success in this situation, but the Ace of Swords is it's like a life-changing situation, and that's what's happening, Gemini. You don't get the Ace of Swords unless you've done the battles. You don't get any aces unless you've done the battles. Yes, they're gifted from spirit, but they're after you've put the work in. This is victory and success on it as well, but it's also the Sword of Truth. So again, I feel like I've got a Gemini here who, I want to say, maybe in your life so far, in this 3D experience, you've done a lot of things that were just about pleasing others, okay? I want to say people pleaser. Because empaths try and do that, and it takes a long time for us to realise, no, we're here to please ourselves. And I think that's been part of the journey you've been on, right? It's been a very difficult journey, but it's about you coming to the self-realisation that it needs to be all about you if you're going to continue on this leg of your journey. You've probably had to let people go. Maybe they've let you go and that really hurt, but really it was you letting them go. It was the divine getting in to say, no, there's no space for you here, sunshine. You need to go. Knight of Swords here, right? Messages are going to start coming in thick and fast. These messages sometimes can feel quite brutal with the Knight of Swords, because Swords is all about just clear mind. There's no heart in it. So I feel something's coming towards you, and at first it might feel quite abrupt. It might feel quite sudden. And I'm not talking about what you've recently been through. That's not what I'm feeling, right? This is something new that's coming towards you, and it might feel quite aggressive. That's what the Knight of Swords can feel like. But it's like putting the power in your motor, it's putting the charger in you, because you'll have a choice on whether you're gonna sit still, go backwards, or push on. And I feel, Gemini, you're going to push on. That's definitely what I feel. So there's going to be messages coming in, significant change. It's about, oh wow, Right. It's about mind over matter is how you're going to deal with it. Look at this, it's lovely. I've seen this a few times in the readings, Nine of Cups. It's taking you to your wish fulfillment, right? It's taking you to the joy you've been waiting for. But there's a hell of a battle ahead. I'm sorry, Gemini, but that's what I'm feeling. Two of Pentacles. Do I do it? Do I not? So I feel you're going to be a bit seesawy, like, you know you want to, you know it's where you're drawn to go, and look at that as well. Absolutely lovely, the Wheel of Fortune. Boom. Right, mirroring that Ace of Swords. The wheel is definitely spinning, Gemini. It's spinning towards you, but it's going to be tough, right? There's a tough journey ahead, but it's for the right things. Your spiritual growth on this journey is going to be significant, and the divine are your rock with you. That's what I feel, your rock with you. The messages are going to be thick and fast, but ultimately you've got free will. But I feel like you'll know what to do, and you'll know what this is. It might be a big promotion in work and you're thinking, oh no, I can't do it. You can. Look. Oh no, I can't do it. Strength card. You can. Right? The divine is saying you've got this, Gemini. It's in your grasp, okay? It just might feel a bit brutal at the time. Now, you know, often I found my experience anyway, I'm a bit older probably than a lot of you, but the most brutal changes that have happened in my life that I've had a lot of pain to deal with have took me to a better place overall. Yes, it was tough. Yes, it was a rough journey, but the overall gains were significant, and I couldn't have got those had I not been through what I've been through. And you get to a space in your life where you just, look at this, the Empress in the minor, Nine of Pentacles, sorry. Right, it's because I'm thinking of that Nine of Cups, right? You get to a space where nothing phases you anymore. You know, if I could deal with that, I can deal with anything. And I trust the divine. So even if I can't see the full pathway, I know I'm going on the right path because my intuition tells me it's right. So you are moving overall, coming under that Knight of Swords, to a place of stability. You know, when you find that inner strength to get up and keep moving, you are going to find that stability. You're going to find it on your own. You know, you're going to be on your own here for a while, just for a minute, while you establish yourself and it's sort of your inner being and who you are, because that's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. With that Nine of Cups there as well, you know, that the sense of peace inside yourself is going to be huge. The journey is going to be rapid. It's going to seem quite tough at times. Like you might feel, right, that you can't breathe at times. Now, don't get me wrong, if you need medical attention, go and get it. It's not that sort of you can't breathe, but you do feel hurtled. It's hurtling. It's like I can't keep up with the pace of it. I feel like, you know, I'm on the roller coaster that once it, you know, it's climbed up, and it might have took a while to climb up. It's like and maybe for a while you thought things weren't happening, it was stagnated, but then when you hit the top, it just like pushes you off, and you're like, whoa. And that's what I'm feeling for this Gemini, right? I don't think you see this coming. I think you've been through hurt and pain, and now you're ready for the challenge. But I think when they bring it in after what seems like to have took too long for you, it just hits. Six of Cups showing itself under that Nine of Cups, coming next to that Nine of Pentacles. Once you've been through this challenge, once you've established yourself, you've settled yourself, you've stabilised yourself, Gemini, and you will, right, whoever this is for, soulmate is in. Soulmates will meet you on the way to guide you over the mountain, over the journey, but equally, you're so solid in yourself now with that mountain showing that you're ready for a new soulmate to come in, but it's one who's worthy. Right, it's a worthy soulmate, not what you've been dealing with in the past. That's what I feel. Right, so Gemini, I want you to brace yourself. Right, I do. Look, Queen of Wands showing. Right, Queen of Wands is about fiery passion and desires. She just goes for it. And remember, reverse the genders as you see fit. This isn't necessarily a female. It can be male or female. It's divine. And can you see spirits with the little black cat down there? I have to do that to put my hand on it. You see the little black cat? Right. It's the abundance. It's like the Queen of Wands, right, has been through there was, but she knows now. She knows what she will accept and she knows what she won't, right? She knows how to battle and she knows how to go after what she wants. And that's what this Gemini is doing. The fire's the passion in you. And even though the battle's going to seem a bit breathtaking, the challenge, the rise, if you like, feel a bit breathtaking, it's also going to be exhilarating to you, because it's a sense of feeling alive, okay? A sense of feeling alive. And that is beautiful, because, look, death and rebirth, right, with the Nine of Swords. I feel like for a long time, Gemini, you were in this energy here. You were stuck between the death and rebirth transition, whoever this is for. Stuck in this energy where, you know, you're up at night, the Nine of Swords is there, your head's in your hands, there's fear, there's worry, there's frustration that things haven't been moving. And now it's time to push through on that death and rebirth process. You know, it's shedding the old skin, it's coming out the pupa, it's transforming into the butterfly, you know, and that's going to take away these fears and anxieties. And don't get me wrong, you know, on any traveller's journey, there's bits where, you know, where you can't see what's coming, or you feel a bit blindsided, or something happened that you didn't expect. And that can be a bit scary, but that's all part of travelling. It's part of your spiritual growth. It's part of recognizing what hurts you and doesn't hurt you. That's how we learn and how we get into our full spiritual self. So we don't sit there in that bed getting upset, stagnated. We allow the death and rebirth process to take place. We allow the wheel to spin. Queen of Wands is the warrior. No one gets past her. She's learnt so much so far that she's ready, and that's what I feel, ready for the ultimate battle, ready for the ultimate race to wish fulfillment. That's what I feel, Gemini. And you're like, bring it on. Just bring it on, right? You are. And like I say to you, there may be times where you think, oh my God, what have I done? But that's part of it, right? It's part of the excitement of it. So, Gemini. Right, look, High Priestess, you know this if this reading's for you. It might only be for one of you, but your intuition is screeching at you now. It's things you can, it's like you're coming into your calling, and maybe it's been a bit of a climb over the rubble to get to where you are now, but you know what your calling is and you're going to go after it. You're trusting your intuition. It's what you came into this lifetime to achieve, right, whoever this is for. And that's why it feels so right to you, even if lots of things look so wrong to you, right? But inside, you know it's the right thing to do. And you know, I always say it, you'll do your risk assessment, you'll make that decision for you, because the divine, at the end of the day, you have got your free will. But with the Nine of Pentacles there and the High Priestess, next to the High Priestess comes the Empress. This is definitely taking you in to your full Emperor-Empress mode. The wheel wants to spin, baby. It's just with that Ace of Swords there, wheel there, death underneath it, strength under the Ace of Swords. It's going to spin very, very fast. Knight of Swords. Let it, don't be fearful. Stop, you know, putting the brakes on. Allow it to move, Gemini. That's what I feel. And just trust, even in those scary moments when you're feeling unsure, uncertain, just trust the divine's got you, because this journey was meant to be. It's what you came in to do. The Magician here. You are manifesting. Can you see the divine are absolutely with you, sending you messages, and you are creating a brand new life for yourself, Gemini. And anyone who hurt you, let you down, betrayed you, well, you know what I mean, they can kick your dust, right? They can see your dust. Look at them in the rear view mirror, because you're flying away now, Gemini. It is time, right? It's time. It's your calling. And the abundance you're going to feel from it, Nine of Cups there, under that Six of Cups, moving you to people who understand you, people who deserve to be in your presence, I want to say, Gemini, because we often surround ourselves with people who don't deserve to be in our presence. What were we thinking? Right, but we did it. I will take it, right. Page of Swords. I've gone to the Angels of Wisdom, sorry, just for some clarity. Page of Swords. So we've already had the Knight of Swords. There's definitely a lot of clear thinking going to be needed. But it says, logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, I told you it's going to feel really blunt, but it's meant to be that way. It might shock you for a minute, but it's meant to be that way. An exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Well, if that doesn't crown this reading, I don't know what does. It says review all documents very carefully, because with the Page of Swords as well, you've got to watch out. Some of the Page of Swords that come in can be quite sly, right? They can have an agenda. So just if you've resonated with this reading and then an opportunity suddenly presents itself, don't think that must be it, right? Don't just jump at it. It might be it, but go back to your High Priestess. Sit down with your High Priestess, the Magician. Think about the Wheel, the Death. Is this the one that I'm meant to take? Because that's part of strength. Strength is about letting things go that don't serve you. Even if you're worried, if it hurts, you the strength to say that's not for me. But this is an opportunity coming in. As I say, it will feel blunt. It coming in at pace, and you'll know it when it lands. If you sign in any contracts, any legal documents, review them very carefully, take advice on those. Don't just jump at the next thing, right? That's just the warning I've got there for you, Gemini. Don't just jump at it because you're thinking, oh, this must be the wish fulfillment, this must be my Nine of Cups. Let's take another Angel of Wisdom, clarify this page, clarify this mountain, clarify this journey, please, for Gemini. It's a lovely, strong reading. Two of Cups. Are you finding a soulmate on this journey? I said it earlier. You are finding a soulmate, the Two of Cups. Absolutely divinely guided. Can you see the angel, the cherub above it? It's meant to be. And again, that's part of moving you out of the situation you're in now, putting you into the right place for this to come together. It says, falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness and the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts, don't give up on people you love. Right. So, and I'm not talking to anyone who's been in an abusive situation. If you've been in an abusive situation, you keep the fuck out of it. But I think the part of this growth that you're going through, you're full of higher self, higher being, you're going to meet somebody, or you're going to review, or other people have grown, where you can it's almost like, it feels more like forgiveness. You can let it go, any past hurts and regrets, to welcome in the new. Because although it says it can be resurgence, for me, Gemini, this feels like it's a brand new soulmate coming towards you, one that is worthy of being in your presence. You do not go to a queen, you don't turn up at the Queen's table unless you're absolutely correct, right? You just don't, right? So that's what I feel for you, Gemini. It's quite a specific reading. If it is for you, I hope it helps. If it isn't, and you know somebody would help, please do share. As I say, I am open for private readings, so if you're interested in that, Gemini, the details are below, but basically email me at soulsirentarot@gmail.com. And if you haven't already, do like, subscribe, and I will be trying to be back for your February readings, but I might not be able to make that. I've got other stuff going on in my life, big changes, so I'm on the scary wheel at the moment. But I will definitely be back for your March, but I will do my very best to be back for February. All right, Gemini, love and light, stay safe.